Good afternoon, replay viewers. Well, it's afternoon here in Calgary while I'm doing my scope. I'm getting ready for my music lesson. My teacher, hello, hello, I have squirrels. And there have been birds. I see little birds flying around. And I've seen 3 squirrels. And I have a cat and squirrel. Here we go, cat and squirrel. Hello, England. We have, and we have a pheasant. I just noticed a pheasant. Pheasant time. And then there's a little bird up here. Hello, Scott Hug photo. There's a little bird. And then there's a pheasant. And then there's a squirrel. And then there's my cat. And then there's the parrot, and the parrot. So we're all having a good time here. Never a dull moment in my backyard. Well, this is Fish Creek Provincial Park in Calgary, Alberta, which is right off my deck. So I just love watching all the wildlife right at my back window, and I love to share it. I love to share this because I find it just so wonderful. I love watching nature. Thank you for joining me. You know, this might be why I went to the doctor in the past week or so, and all my blood tests and everything were really good. I'm 55 next month, and I have the heart of a 45-year-old, according to their tests. And I have a very good heart rate and blood pressure and, you know, all the good things, even though my weight isn't the best, but my numbers are really great. And I think it's because I am relaxed in life, and it's because of all the little animals. Low stress. And a lot of it has to do with having beautiful animals to watch and taking time to watch nature. Yes, absolutely. How can you not, eh? You just watch, just watch the animals. Spend time, even if you're in a park and even if it's urban wildlife. Thank you. Thank you, wherever you are, even if it's just the nature in your city. Don't take it for granted. And your pets. If you can have a pet, because I find that any little creature you can have does so much for your stress. Scotland, hello. We have big birds and little birds here today. The pheasants. Hello, Abby. And the squirrel, very happy squirrel. I put nuts out for the squirrels. Oh, we got 2 squirrels. There's another one coming up here. There you can see all sorts of activity in that view with the pheasant and all the little birds and the squirrel. Zoom in on the squirrel, because we have a little black squirrels here in Calgary. He's pretty excited. And yeah, I'm about to have my music lesson. My music teacher should be here fairly soon. I do drums and guitar with him. And even though on guitar I mostly play country, and on drums I mostly play, for myself, I like to play big band and jazz. He has me doing AC/DC right now, which is hilarious for me, but it's very, very good practice because he works with my technique, and that's a good style for me to learn something different. And I'm guess pretty much when you learn something by AC/DC, you can do multiple songs of theirs. Not a whole lot different. Back in black, just like the squirrel. Happy squirrel. So we have a squirrel and pheasant scope mostly today. Look at that. Pheasant. And here's a big view of the park. This is Fish Creek Provincial Park in Calgary, Alberta. And our snow, our weather is much different than the eastern US and eastern Canada right now, which is very cold. We have very mild temperatures for us. And I can just show you the temperature clock. I haven't looked at it today, but look at that. Plus 12 Celsius. Plus 12 Celsius in Calgary in February. That is like backwards. We should have like minus 12. Seriously, that is outstanding for us. And for us to have any snow at that temperature is crazy. So this is all going to go. It's just that the areas that were pretty heavy ice that still have some remnants on the ground. There we go, a pheasant and a squirrel. A pheasant and a squirrel. And there goes the pheasant. Right. Oh, a squirrel. And here's Parrot Face, Tango, doing his yoga. Tango does yoga, yes, there it is. Yoga! Tango the yoga parrot. Oh, just kidding, all parrots seem to do some form of yoga. So squirrel and pheasant. And the pheasant is just about to wander off. Street Voyage, hello. The squirrels have really been eating up the nuts I've left out. Yeah, that's a good picture. Yeah. One of our little black squirrels here in Calgary, and I do have a squirrel house, so I have to keep my eye on it because they go in and out of the squirrel house. There's lots in there for them. And it's pretty funny watching them go in and out of the squirrel house. And I'm sure one of them will claim it for a nest in the spring. Hi, Candace. Just time for a little relaxing squirrel and bird scope before my music lesson. Hope you all follow me. Oh yeah, here's my my tool for music today. I have multiple instruments, but this is my guitar I'm using right now for. This is called a Gibson Nighthawk, and I've had this guitar since about 1996 when they came out. Came out in 95, 96. I really enjoy this. It's a smaller guitar than the generally than the Gibson Les Paul. And there's my parrot preening his feathers. I'm just watching birds and squirrels. Well, there's the last squirrel for the moment that I see. I had 3 on the deck when I first started the scope. I really enjoy showing the wildlife out here as I sit and enjoy it while I play music. And oh, here comes another one. Sometimes I do have epic squirrel chases when they get territorial over what's out there. I try to keep it stocked up. Tango has his own chair. He's got a complex of ropes and cages there, and he just sits beside my chair when I'm there, but I'm not at the moment. I'm sitting on hubby's chair to do the scope. Oh, we got a couple of pheasants coming now. We had one earlier. Now we've got We've got a couple of them coming by. There we go. There we go. There's another one. Oh, I see another one. Oh, I can't see it here. Hold on. So there's a few around. I've had as many as, about 7 or 8 on the scopes this winter. So there's a whole cluster of, or whatever you'd like to call them, of pheasants that live on this edge of the park. Oh, squirrel at the window. Anyway, that's my scope for now. Thank you for watching, and be sure you follow me. I'll have more. It's nice way to relax, and I've been scoping since almost a year now, eh? It's coming up to a year since Periscope's been on, and over the past year I've been playing music and showing everything from herds of deer to squirrel chases and trips up to Banff and Lake Louise. And actually, I've even scoped Alaska last summer, a cruise I did up to Alaska. And I think some of that is on Catch still, because I do keep my scopes on Catch, catch.me/FlamesFun. You can see all my old scopes, as many as I could anyway, that I remembered to put up there. Oh, there's another pheasant. Pheasant. Oh, you have to look carefully. He's kind of gone behind the table. There we go. I'll leave you with that. See you later. I better get ready for my lesson. Bye-bye.